See, it's a reason why I remind us things like write down your downloads, you know, because we ain't gonna remember everything. And I had some other things that I wanted to share with you all that came to me while I was in the shower. And I figured that by the time I get out, I would be able to hold it. But from one space into another, or one room to another, whatever you was carrying before you leave out of one portal into the other, sometimes has the probability of slipping away. Meaning, you ever was in one room and you thought about something that you needed from another room, and the moment you left out the room that you was in and got into the room that you was going to get whatever you was going to get, you realized that you forgot what you even went in there for. Sabu had one of them moments, y'all. You hear me? But we gonna get through it. We can look for the external answers, and eventually it's gonna lead us back to tap into ourselves for whatever we're looking for. And that's gonna be the evidence. And I say that because life is like a video game, in a sense, in the way that we have to move through different levels, existing in our experience called life. But it's not a game. Today, many of us have realized that the choices that we make in our today, meaning this moment that we have, our present, in whatever moment we find ourselves in, it's either going to create chaos, or harmony. So today, the choices we make create harmony from the chaos that we already overcame. I say that because we already won, and we need to remember that. I can't say that enough. I even found myself, refighting battles, revisiting battles in my mind that appear to be showing up in my reality, but that's not necessarily the case. It's just the imprint still in my mind, appearing through what appears to be, or appearing through an illusion. An illusion is something that's appearing to be something that it's not. So we gotta be mindful, we gotta be watchful, we gotta be on point. We need to be up in our protection. I'm gonna say it again, we need to be up in our protection, and we need to be up in our protection. Now, I don't know if the realms you go to protect yourself deal with meditation, spiritual bath, physical exercise, mental exercises, yoga, so forth and so on. But whatever it is that you do to keep yourself in the higher space that you like to be in any place you find yourself in, that's what we need to be doing. You hear me? Because you already won. So, in everything that you have built up, you got to keep that maintained. Maintenance, fine-tuning. You hear me? You already won. Most of us just don't look at it from that angle, from that perspective, and that's probably because we still looking at ourselves from the view of somebody else's eyes, from the eyes of those that have judged us, from the eyes of those who have ostracized us, from the eyes of those who have bashed us in some way or other, from the eyes of those who doubted us, from the eyes of those who didn't believe in us. If y'all follow me? See, we gotta shake all that off. You hear me? We already won. We can't be looking at ourselves from the view of nobody else. And those of us that's not able to see that, it's only due to that. But no worries. You just need a little bit more positive focus on yourself. You just need a little bit, you may just need a little bit more TLC on yourself. You know, you may just need a little more nurturing attention to yourself, because you probably don't give it to everybody else. You hear me? I know the type of shit we do, you know, and have ourselves all on balance just to create balance for others. I know, and that's okay. You hear me? It's all part of the learning. Salute to everyone who love every part of themselves. I'm gonna say it again. Salute to everyone who love every part of themselves. And one more time, salute to everyone who love every part of themselves. And that means the lumps, the bumps, the curves, the muscles or lack of, the booty or lack of, the breasts or lack of, the dimples, the scars, what have you, moles, whatever it is that make you uniquely and beautifully you. You need to love all of that. You hear me? I don't know who need to hear that, or who told you you have to look a certain way, that you thankful that you heard that. But I'm here to tell you, love who you are. That's why it's so important to know what we came attached with, regardless of what we grew into. What did we come attached with? Cause for some people, they may be the beautifulest person in front of a mirror, but the ugliest person as the soul of as the soul of as the soul in a person. Some of us may not be too pretty when we in front of the mirror, but we beautiful people in the reflection of the eyes of those that know us. Which one are you? See, we gotta know what we came attached with. And if we don't know what we came attached with, I sincerely hope that we learn to recognize it through what we experience inwardly. See, if we're gonna pay attention to our reality, we're gonna have to pay attention to our reality from the inside out and not the other way around. It's through our inward, it's through our inward experience, it's through our inward reality that we have an outward experience. And I'm gonna say that again. It's through our inward experience that we have an outward reality. And I know some of us still got that ass backwards. And I dig it. I've been there before. We internalize the external and bring it into our inner chambers. We internalize the external and then bring that into our internal chambers. But what if it ain't healthy? What if it ain't uplifting? What if it ain't upright? What if it ain't a morale? Then we got to deal with that same evolution of energy when it manifests itself outwardly. I hope somebody getting this. See, it's the thoughts that become the things. It's the thoughts that become the things. And it materializes on every plane of our reality. Because the third dimension ain't our only plane of reality. You know, each chakra or each energy center belongs to a plane of reality. So we are manifesting realities in places that we ain't even stepped foot in. Or we manifesting realities in places that we don't even remember being a part of. That's important. We make what exists. We make what exists. We make what exists. So ain't no excuses to be point, or it ain't no fingers to point. Thoughts are things, and if thoughts are things, we need to take that more serious than we have been. Especially when it comes to shadow work. And especially when it comes to getting the demon off our back, because shadow work is the tool, or it's the way to get the demon off our back. You hear me? Get the demon off your back. As I said before, other people's shit can't attach to you, and then you be a catalyst of helping them get the demon off of theirs. Being able to sense it, discernment, and use our discernment by way of our gifts and talents to deflect malevolent forces, as well as pull back the energy from all the places that it has harvested from us. You know, the healing portal open, but we gotta be willing to walk through it. You know, Sagittarius season, fire sign, you know. And for those of us who gonna claim our power, we gotta walk through the portal of healing. It's a must. It's necessary. Because you can't bring the old you with you. You can't bring the little vibratory you with you on the journey of ascension. Something gotta go. Wherever you are in your journey, stay focused on your healing. Be aware of your confidence meter. Don't let nothing roll you back. You know, Walmart. You know, don't do it. Don't get caught up in a Walmart rollback. You hear me? Meaning, don't get pulled back into old patterns, old behaviors, old ways of thinking, and old ways of doing. You know, the old you. And step more into the new you, new patterns, new ways of thinking, new behaviors, you know. Ain't nothing more important than our energy. The higher you vibrate, the less anything and anybody can attach to your energy without your permission. This is very important. Without your authorization. And ain't nobody got no business trying to tap into nobody's energy field without their permission or without their authorization. There is laws put in place for violators. Astral projection been off the chain. If you know, you know. And I don't think I have to tell none of y'all what energy we need to be sitting in to be covered and protected when we moving through the places ourselves, through the spaces ourselves. You hear me? Your balance and harmony depend on you, so you can be able to pull out the weeds. Thoughts become things. When it comes to cleaning up our inner temple, family, the time is now. The time is now. The time is now. And now ain't no time to play. As I said in intro, life is like a video game, but it's not a game. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to the new family. We growing. Thank you to the family who been present. We growing. Thank you for the peekaboos and passerbys. We growing. See, and however we show up, it's all gonna be how we show up for ourselves. And however we show up, it's all gonna boil down to however we show up for ourselves. So as I said in the beginning, salute to everyone who love every part of yourself. Students in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. I ain't got the box sitting right here with me, family, but we're gonna do an orange heart. We're gonna do an orange heart for the cleansing kit. Today's video, we're gonna do an orange heart. So, as I said before, you won't even know what color we on if you didn't watch the video. But we doing an orange heart, family. An orange heart. And you can drop a flame too if you like. And while you at it, don't forget to press that like button. One way or the other. I appreciate y'all, family. Love, salute.